So I was really bored, so I started thinking, dangerous endeavor, I know. Uh, I'd like to preface this with I didn't look any of this up, so I'm probably wrong in probably every way possible, because I know when other people, make statements like what I'm about to say, they're, usually wrong, so I'm going to assume I am also wrong. Yeah, that's one of the three possibilities of this ending. First possibility is, I am, well, completely wrong in every way. Second possibility, someone has already said this and then confirmed it and then gotten, like, a Nobel Prize for it, so I am just, like, behind it or something. I don't know. And then the third possibility is, no one's ever thought of this, I am completely right, and then someone else says it right after or right before me, and then, again, gets like a Nobel Prize or something. There is no fucking universe where this is even remotely intelligent, or I'm, ever seen as someone who created any kind of cognitive thought at all. But anyway, I was thinking about how light could potentially escape a black hole. I'm thinking that if light is running right next to the event horizon of a black hole and a gravity wave hits... Alright. Before that, I was thinking about, like, being in a wave pool. How when you're just floating there, the wave pushes you, and then you go above it, and then it sucks you back into the next wave. Gravity waves, I would assume, work very similar, if not exactly the same way. So I was thinking, this is sort of also how light can move faster than the speed of light. If a black hole is exactly the size to be considered a black hole at exactly its Schwarzschild radius, or a little above, and if light was running right next to it, right next to what would be considered the event horizon, if a gravity wave were to hit it, it would push it forward past the event horizon, and then suck it right back out. That would also imply that there are two gravity waves pushing it. But yeah, anyway, that's how waves work. Even if there's just one wave, the particles stay relatively in the same place, although they do slightly move, but after the wave, they go back to the same place. Sort of how, waves hit the shore and whatnot. So yeah, the three possibilities, I'm completely wrong, and I'm just talking out my ass. Two, someone's already said that, and I am just, way behind. And three, I'm the first one to think of that, but no one cares. Or someone else says it after me, and then they get rewarded for that. So, anyway, back to your regularly scheduled program, which is just me shiny hunting. I probably won't find anything. I don't know. I'm recording this part first. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, yeah, onto the thing. I'm gonna look for something. I don't know what. Bye. I caught a few shinies over the road trip. You're back. Probably should have started with that. Anyway, I caught a shiny ladybug, which, I know some of you are thinking, like, why haven't you evolved your shiny ladybug into a shiny ladian yet? That's because this is not the shiny ladybug, or one of the shiny ladybug that I had in the video where I just gotten two. That is the second one, which is a reclaim of the one I lost. This is actually the second shiny ladybug that was called in at the same time as the other one. So, and then I evolved this one into a ladian, and then I went and looked for, another one, and I got that. I also got a shiny Butterfree, female, so, cool. So, today I was thinking just, I kind of want a shiny Metapod. So, yeah, we're doing that. If I find a shiny Pokemon, I'm probably going to post this as my, introduction thing, because it usually takes me an hour to find a shiny Pokemon. So, yeah. I was thinking about posting this as my, like, introduction video for my YouTube channel, and my newly opened Patreon account. Sorry. Yeah, I have a Patreon account now, so technically, I might make money at one point, and I can legally say that I'm doing this as a job. I'm technically making money right now. Well, There's money being built up, but I can't access it at all yet. Yeah, I was thinking, I am probably going to link the Patreon video, the Patreon account, in the description of this video, which I remember when linking other people's channels to the description of other videos was a nightmare, so I'll work something out. Yeah. Damn, I'm looking for Caterpie, if you couldn't already tell. Yeah, so I need to make some changes to the Patreon account, because I kind of set it up quickly, and there are some things that I didn't like, but yeah. I'll work things out. Oh boy. Oh man, that's so freaky. Like, just thinking about being able to make money off of this. That's so cool. Yeah. Oh boy. Also, shiny for shining in this game is kind of hard because there's no PSS anymore, which was the cool way to do it. Yeah, so if anyone if anyone at all at any time wants some shinies that I have left over, actually I'm going to show them right now. So if anyone watching this wants to do a shiny for shiny trade at any point in time, just let me know, and I can absolutely arrange that. But I'll need to know, like, the time zone and, you know, what time and your friend code and whatnot. All the things that are required for this. Where is it? Yeah, shiny for shiny. I only have one in here? Okay. Well, I have shiny Tapu Koko for any shiny I don't have. Absolutely anyone. Yeah, I have 3 boxes. Well, 2 whole boxes and then 1 in a 3rd box. And then I have plenty of shinies in other games. Just holy crap. Oh, boy. Yeah, alright, so that's about the first 10 minutes spent on, well, the first 7.5 minutes spent on just saying stuff that I wanted to get off my chest and whatnot. I say and whatnot a lot. Oh, right, I've been playing Half-Life 2. And then I completed it, and then did Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and completed it, and then Half-Life 2 Episode 2, then completed it. I went on a bit of a Half-Life binge, and, yeah, Half-Life 3, please. I've become one of those people. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's in the Portal universe. I can't help myself. There needs to be a new Portal game, but it cannot be Chell. It needs to be Mel. It needs to be Mel. For those of you who don't know, I'm not just making shit up. Mel is a real thing that exists. Real character. Yeah. And I would love to use the Aperture Science portable quantum tunneling device, not the Aperture Science handheld portal device. And for those of you who have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, I don't want to explain it. Too late, I'm going to anyway. Shut up me, 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 shut up me. I could be stuck here forever. Anyway. What was I saying? Right, yeah, the whole quantum tunneling device and the handheld portal device. Well, actually, there are 3 known portal guns. One is one that causes what is most likely a massive explosion and can teleport a ship I don't know, hundreds of miles away. And, that is the non-portable and non-handheld. It's just the original portal device, which was used to teleport the Borealis out into the ice caps of somewhere at some point. Yeah, but that appears to have also caused a massive explosion because where you find the Borealis's dock is like, the way you access it is through, like, a giant metal door that's been blown off violently. So, yeah, it's most likely just been, exploded. Oh, boy. God, I am tired. Oh, good, young goose. Slap, 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 slap. I'm playing with a giant pool noodle. I don't know where I got it. Right. So that is the first portal device. That's just, it doesn't really have a name. It's just the giant one on the Borealis. The second one is the Aperture Science Portable Quantum Tunneling Device, which is, it's like the portal gun, but its main thing, like what it shoots out of, is just like a giant rubber tube that connects to a huge backpack that, well, goes on your back. So it's really clunky and heavy and awesome. And, you never actually see it in the game apart from a poster that has, a figure of someone using it on it. And then the last one is, of course, well, there are technically two more, because there's the Aperture Science portable, Aperture Science handheld portal device. Then there's the Aperture Science handheld dual portal device. They're slightly different. One of them only shoots blue portals, and the other one shoots blue and orange. I am not finding a Caterpie for some god-awful reason. Am I not even... You can find Caterpie here. I've done it before. What the hell? Unless, this game is weird, because, it'll have some Pokemon that you can only find in, specific patches of grass at times. Okay, here's some proof that I actually caught. Well, shit, I just realized that this isn't actually proof, because I, got these images off of, QR code. Shit, there's so many ways that people can cheat this game. Okay. Habitat. It's here. In the patch I'm in. Right? Yeah, I'm here. I'm right there. It's here. It's here. I've seen it before. Okay. Watch as the next Pokemon is like a shiny Caterpie. I would freak out. Oh, free couch. Sorry. I just saw that video. It's funny. No. Also, I have a private playlist on my channel, which is, it's just, songs I find enjoyable. I'm probably never going to make it public. I say probably because, who knows, I'm not going to be the same person in, 20 years. Unless I will be. I don't know. I'm not him. Unless I am him. Shit, shut up. Okay. Right, yeah, I'll probably never make it public. But it's just it's just whenever I listen to a song and I find it enjoyable, I'll just add it to the playlist, and then sometimes I'll spend 2 hours listening to it because I've built up a lot of songs. It's 25 now, I believe. Caterpie, finally! Jesus. Oh, boy, yeah, 13 minutes in, and I've finally actually done a thing. Okay. I just didn't heal him for some reason. Okay. I'm pretty sure you've noticed that because I've thrown him out 8 times already. But I guess I just haven't healed him yet. Also, I named him Fluffy. I name all the Pokemon that I want to keep Uffy names. So I have Stuffy, Fluffy, Suffy, Stuffy. No, I already said Stuffy. I don't remember. I'm surprised I haven't named any of them Scruffy yet, because should have done that. But yeah. I can't remember any of them. I know I have 2 Masquerain named Suffy and Stuffy. And then there's this one, which I've named Fluffy. I can't remember any of the other ones. I know one of them's just a Japanese ditto, so I don't know the name. Right, yeah. Antidote. Yes, I'm using the oldest method of orb hunting. Again, it's a thing. Should I just Google that, like, I should totally just Google that, like, gravity wave thing. Kinda hard to Google, though, so I'm not gonna do it. Someone else will do it for me and figure it out. You're gonna be like, oh, you stole from this guy, and I'm like, I didn't, but I can't prove that I didn't, so... So what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if that is like a proper scientific thing, people are gonna be like, you stole from so-and-so that I've never heard of, or Stephen Hawking or something. You know, or someone I have heard of. Then I'm gonna be like, well, I'm going to have to agree with you, because there's literally no way that I can prove that that came from my mind hole. Came from my mind vagina. Yeah. It is one of my favorite quotes. I birthed you from my mind vagina. Damn, if that actually is a real scientific thing, and I did actually just make, like, a huge contribution to science, then, like, kind of weird how this video also mentions a bunch of really random crap. Man, I am sweaty as hell. Oh, boy. That's loud. Was that loud? No, it was only loud because I was holding it up to my ear. Unless it wasn't, I'm not sure. How the hell did a pool noodle make a tinging sound? Never mind, I stopped asking. Yes, I did the good. I did a good. Cool. Yeah, now I don't know how long I've been chaining, because I wasn't paying attention. Usually I have, like, a system where, like, yeah, I don't know how long. Apart from the timer on the recording. That'll tell me. Like, once I, hit an hour, I know I've been chaining for 50 minutes. Because I blew the first, like, 13 on, I don't know. Shit that people should pay attention to if they don't like Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, man. Talking. Oh, right, I started high school. Sorry, I forgot. I forced that bit out. High school sucks. It does, it really sucks. But yeah, I mainly started my Patreon account just so I can, achieve the whole getting better quality thing, because so far my setup is just putting a camera on a book above a screen. Although, with proper, I don't know, money to spend on proper things to get, then I can get a laptop and then, hook up this to the laptop and then just record off of that. And I would also need a microphone. But regardless, theoretically, I could just, do that whole scabangle, if you would, and just, record off of that. And then I would make proper YouTube videos, although with the amount of series I have running at once, it'll be really funny, because, like, it'll be just crappy quality, and then suddenly it'll be kicked up, like, 10 notches. Yeah. It's just gonna get kicked in the ass. So, if someone's watching, like, these series in the future, when I've actually done that, because I do plan to do it. There's no way I'm not doing that. I'm going to do it. That's like it's like an end goal. Honestly, my dream is to do this for a living, because this is the fucking greatest thing ever. And then I saw, like, it was my photography teacher in high school that made me want to do, like, the Patreon thing, because I was thinking about, like, do I really want to do Patreon? That seems like a typical thing. But then, like, I saw my photography teacher showed the class of, like, 7 people, then 6 people, then 5 people, then 4 people. Like, people keep dropping the class. Why? Because it's computer graphics 2. Yes, I'm a freshman, and I took computer graphics 2. Have I taken computer graphics or any kind of computer graphics class before this? No. Then why'd you sign up for computer graphics 2? I don't fucking know. I made a mistake. I signed up for the wrong class. But regardless, I'm committed. Unless I don't want to be committed. Oh, shit. I also have photography with him. Same, person. But regardless, he showed the class, both classes, well, I'm assuming all of his classes, but I was there for 2 of them, a Patreon, like, presentation, that's the one. It was like a TED Talks thing, which I love TED Ed. It is, like, the greatest thing ever. Like, it gets your mind running in such a cool way. It's like Vsauce without all the random transitions. Not that I don't love Vsauce. I watch Vsauce all the time. Oh, boy. But it kind of jumps everywhere a lot. Like, yeah, I want to learn about quantum physics. That's what you can do with a bicycle helmet. And, like, it's like, okay. Stick to one thing, please. Yeah. Damn, what was I saying? Right. Yeah, so when I heard about that, he's like, this is like the way for creators to make steady income. And I'm like, holy shit, that's awesome. So I set up my Patreon account, kind of sloppily, but I did it, and I, can change it at any time. And I set it up so that, if you do become a patron, I'm just going to say this now in case anyone gets confused. If you donate, it's not like you're donating that amount of money right now and that's it. You're donating that amount at the beginning of every month. So, let's say a cent, because I don't expect anyone to go any higher. Then at the beginning of every month, then you pay a cent. That kind of thing. So, yeah. So really, I get paid at the beginning of every month, or end of every month, depending on how you see it. It's the beginning. I kind of want to see it as the end of every month, because it feels like I'm being paid for my work, which I technically am. And I have set up a thing where, don't check Patreon right now, please, for my name, because if you will, it's just really sloppily pasted together, and it's got, things I won't do on it, so don't give me any money until I, have changed it, because right now the thing is really badly done, and I don't want anyone to see it. I should probably actually do that before I post this video. You know what? I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to upload this video and change the Patreon account at the same time. Boom. Multitasking, bitches. So go ahead and check it out. Because by the time you watch this, I'll have it done. Yeah, so... Oh, man. It is so cool. I haven't made any money yet, clearly. Unless you're watching this in the future, and I have. Which I do hope I do make money off of this. Yeah, anyway. Oh, boy. Oh, man, it's so strange how people, make $500 a month off of that. And I'm like, good God, that's more than I make in a year. Because I make $0 a year. Ba-da-ba. Sorry. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, boy. I am tired. Oh. Oh, right. You can give names to your patrons on Patreon. So, I'm pretty sure PewDiePie has a Patreon, and he just calls his patrons the bros or something and whatnot. What do I call mine? Because you really should call them something. Lamps? Maybe? That's an obscure reference to, I don't know, me? Earlier? Far earlier? No, I'm not calling you lamps. I was thinking about, patron, super patron, mega patron, ultra patron, master patron, dusk patron. I just keep naming Pokeballs. Poke patron. I don't know. If you pledge $500 a month, you're a holy fucking shit. My God, can I do that? Can that be the title of that? Just if you pledge $500 a month or more, you're what the fuck? Has there been anyone on the planet who gives $500 a month to anyone? That seems way too much money for so little work. I mean, just what the fuck? That's so freaky. Oh, boy. And, the thing is, you can upload videos exclusively on Patreon. So, I do plan to set up an end goal, which is, the end goal is 1 video a week and a series on Patreon. So, the series on Patreon isn't necessarily going to be... Okay, so, you know, if I do post on Patreon, it's mainly going to be, like, extra videos like this. It's going to be like Tea Time, but, you know, for Patreon. But if I do reach the end goal, which I think I'm going to set to, like, $5 a month, because, I don't know, at my age, that's pretty goddamn good. Yeah, I don't expect to make any money off of it. I hope I do. But yeah, $5 a month, and I'll post like a full playthrough on Patreon. Which I think will be Ocarina of Time. Because I think that would be quite entertaining to watch me struggle to play Ocarina of Time while holding my hands at a really awkward and uncomfortable angle. The problem with that is that I can't promise to do that again later, because the whole purpose of me setting up a Patreon account is to get better quality so I can actually play the games properly without, you know, cramping my hands to do it. So, yeah. You know, a fun playthrough while I can do it. That whole thing. So, yeah. Although if it's too fun, no one will want to donate to me, because then they'll realize that they'll never see another series like that again. Although I don't have the money to actually buy a game like that again, so I'm not going to be playing through it twice. I'm not doing hero... Wait. Oh, you know what I should do? Hero mode. After I said I shouldn't do hero mode, I should totally do that. Where, you know, after the series, I'm like, cool, we're like a third of the way through, because now I'm going to play hero mode like this. So, yeah. I'm gonna manage to do it, and oh shit. Do I have to use the right bumper? That's just what I'm gonna call it, because, you know, it's the proper name for the button, but, like, you know, this button up here, up there, where my thumb is going, up there, that one. Because that's literally impossible for me to reach. I can't do that. Like, I need to reach around the entire book and press it, and I can't have my hands doing anything else, because I can do this, 2 hands over here, playing the game, and then I can reach this button up here, but I can't do this. I'll have to block the screen to do it, in which I can't see. So I really can't do that. I can't reach that button. So it's less of a playthrough of me trying to do it, and more of a playthrough of me trying to do it without that button. Or, you know, any ability to see. Although, I can't remember what that button does. Probably nothing. Wait, no, doesn't that enter first... No, that's not first person. There's a thing that you tap on the bottom screen. I don't remember. Isn't that first person in the N64 game? Or... Ah, shit, I'm so confused. I can't remember. I cannot remember. I'm getting the controls for the PS3. Oh, God, I'm very tired, apparently. Oh, you know what I should do? Try and set up a Patreon. Try and edit my Patreon account while shiny hunting. I don't want to do that. Even if you're not going to donate, go check it out. Like, just look at it. It's pretty mind-blowing for me. Because I'm like, oh my god, I could make money off of this. Like, I could make money off of doing this right now. I mean, I might find a video, not a video, I might find, like, a shiny Pokemon in here, or, like, a glitched shiny Pokemon, or something crazy, and then it would make my channel blow up entirely on coincidence. Or, I might not find anything, I might not get anywhere in life, and I'll get nothing. That's the whole point. And, I do have the lowest tier being 1 cent, like, you get a title for donating 1 cent or above. I'll set up, like, different titles later. But you do get considered, you know, a patron. You get considered, you know, a person that's actually helping me, you know, with this. So, yeah, you know, That's probably not very good for business, but good as a person, you know? And, you know, if you have a cent to spare a month, then go ahead and do that. I appreciate it very much. I do very much appreciate it. And I do plan on opening one for the B team, which I believe the minimum would be 2 cents, because there's 2 of us, and we have to split the pack. Oh, boy. And I believe the point of I probably shouldn't be saying any of this because this is kind of revealing business stuff, which is terrifying me by the second. Because there's a lot of YouTube stuff that like a lot of people don't know, like on top 10 videos, they're not necessarily ranked between the worst to the best. They're ranked interesting, not interesting, interesting. So number 10 would be something very interesting to grab your attention. The middle would be, who cares? You know, you're already watching the video. And then the end would be interesting to make it seem like it's a proper countdown. Because it's interesting, so you're like, ooh, my attention is grabbed. And then it's kind of mellowing out. And then it gets exciting toward the end, so you're like, oh man, this is what it was all leading up to. When in fact, it's like a dip in, you know, interest. But you think that you're just interested at the beginning because it's a new video and you're excited to watch it. But it's in fact because the first thing was quite interesting. That's why, you know, the most interesting fact usually won't be in the middle of a successful top 10 list. Again, sorry, shouldn't be saying that, but I don't see why not. But yeah, I believe the incentive of giving, like, different names to different tiers is encouraging people to become that tier thing. So, like, if you donate... So, like, if you donate... that wasn't me being angry, that was just me making a noise. I just made a noise for some reason. Because I voice cracked. Right, so if you become, like, if you donate $1 a month, you get a like different name, like Super Patron. That's just what I'm going to call it, Super Patron. Because I have the original 1 cent or above tier be Patron, and then Super Patron if you're donating $1 a month. And when I say donating, I'm saying donate to me so I can... I'm never going to spend a cent of that unless I end up making enough money to do this for a living. I'm going to spend every cent of that improving this setup. I'm going to, you know, actually make that worthwhile. I'm not going to, you know, spend it on, you know, I don't know, gumballs or something. Whatever you buy with a small amount of money. I'm going to save that and, you know, improve this. That's my top priority. Improve this. I have 4 years to do it. I'm probably going to get a job over the summer and then record this, so, you know, I would technically have 2 jobs at once, except one is paying horribly, and the other one is paying minimum wage. But regardless, I'm going to put all my money into this for the next 4 years, and probably get a car, and save up enough money to move out. I have a lot of things to do in 4 years. But right now, because I'm 14, and I can't even... I can't do any of those things that I started saying that I would save up for. I'm not going to worry about them at all. Next like 2 years, just this. That's all this is going to be. Just this. All my money goes to this. I think I need to say that again. Or I don't think I need to say that again. But yeah, that'll be all. Oh boy. So if anyone does want to, like, you know, do the whole Patreon thing, then yeah. Do that if you want to see this, but better. The comedy won't improve. The commentary won't improve or anything. I will stay the same. The quality will, as in, I don't know, reading the text, not seeing blur, getting better audio. Just better audio and visual, not having huge black bars on the side. Like, so much of this is black. Not having me record in the dark and being terrified that I might get murdered by some weird Doctor Who clock creature. Unless you do want to see that. God damn it, I'm backing myself into the corner. Yeah. Although, it if I do ever play a horror game on this channel, which I am definitely not doing that. I hate horror games. Can you tell why? I will do that in the dark, even when I ever play a horror game on this channel. Oh god, that would be horrifying. I would not want to do that. But I would, you know what, I'll probably do that for like a Halloween special or something. Oh boy. Also, I do realize that like all of last year I was talking about, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about like, oh man, April Fool's is going to be so much fun, and I did nothing for April Fool's. It's because I was tired that day and I didn't want to record, honestly. And a friend came over, so we just played COD. Man. 35 minutes. We might find a shiny here. I might find a shiny. It's mine. It's mine, it's not yours. Oh shit, you know what? I should have like a reward. Like, you know, I'll give you like a shiny Pokemon, or I'll mail you like something if you donate this much. That is an option, right? That is an option. You can just like where like, hey, you donated $10 a month. Holy shit. Give me your address so I can fucking send you an awesome t-shirt or something. That'd be cool. That's $120 a year. Holy shit, that's freaky. That's freaky deaky. Okay, can someone remind me never to say that again? Thank you. Oh shit. That's awesome. I'm gonna have my, like, first big goal. The example when setting up a Patreon account is $500 a month as a big goal. And I'm like, that's way too much. I'm never going to get to that point in my goddamn life. Cut to me getting to that point. I'm not saying that because I think it's going to happen. I'm saying that because anytime I say something, the opposite happens. I'm literally a jinx. What noise does Jinx make? I didn't know I could make that noise. Whatever. I'm like the Pokemon Jinx. Anyway. Yeah, so I was thinking my first big goal would be $5 a month. So, yeah, once I do that, did I already mention this? I feel like I already mentioned that. Anyway, yeah, series on Patreon and one video a week would be my big goal for that, because that's $60 a year. That's pretty good for me right now. And besides, again, all of that money is going straight to this. All of it. Not a penny to myself, not a penny to anyone else. Well, you guys, that's the whole point. It's kind of a bad way of looking at it, but it's like taxes. You pay them so that you're safe, so that, you know, you actually have roads to drive on, you have police officers paid, you have firemen, you have paramedics, that whole thing. But it's like, for this, you know, you pay money so that this gets better. Slowly, but it will get better. 100% guarantee it will get better. Yeah. Oh, boy. But it's... When I say slowly, it's not going to be like a slow progression. It's definitely going to be a very long time of me saving up money slowly, and this not changing, and then suddenly, one video, it'll just be, ta-da, it's happening now, where, because I think I need to, like, buy a custom 2DS, and then plug that into a computer with, like, like, recording and editing software, and get a microphone all at the same time, and then it will work. I believe that's how it works. I don't know, I'll have to do some research. I have some time to do that. Yeah, so, again, if you have 12 cents a year to spare, then go ahead and donate. Because not only will that help this very minorly, if at all, it will also give me a really fucking awesome bragging right, although it would be a very technical bragging right, but I can technically say that I would be doing this for a living, which is pretty fucking cool. That's awesome. I'm playing with the pool noodle again. Sorry, this is just 40 minutes of me talking about making money, or, you know, the chance of making money. But, yeah, I heard, quite a scummy guy on the internet, but, like, I was watching this video of, you know, how to scam the crap out of your viewers. Not because I was planning on doing that, but because I was quite intrigued by why someone would make a video about that on their own channel. It seems like putting a gun against your head, telling other people to load it and pull the trigger. Well, yeah, pretty much. I don't know, but, like, he said, like, do clickbait things. I'm like, what? You people intentionally do that? Like, have big YouTubers in the title. I'm like, fuck off. I didn't comment anything on that. When I comment something, I, like, try and research it first. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna find an old comment that I made, and it's, like, horrible, and, like, oh, this is what he said. Look at how much of an idiot he was when he was, like, 8. I have not been watching YouTube since I was 8. Yeah, anyway. Shit, what am I talking about? I forgot. Right, yeah. And then he said something that caught my attention, which was, you know, once you start getting actual views and people watching your videos, then it's like a snowball effect. It'll start, like, building and building and then go faster and faster. And I'm like, holy crap, that's actually pretty good. Like, I don't know if he was talking specifically about that scummy scam stuff, but I hope ordinary channels work that way. I don't know. Oh, shit, I just realized I haven't been playing. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, God, my throat hurts. I've been talking straight for, like, the last 42 minutes. Okay, this is where I recycle the move recycle. Also, I learned of a strategy that would fucking always win, which is a sturdy Shedinja. Now, for those of you who know what sturdy is, it's an ability, and for those of you who know what a Shedinja is, you know that Shedinja can't get that ability. But if you get a Pokemon with sturdy that knows skill swap, or maybe, I don't know, doesn't know skill swap because maybe Shedinja can learn it. I'm not sure, I haven't researched this at all. Well, I've done some research on whether it's possible, and it is, but I do not know if Shedinja learns skill swap, or if skill swap's even the right move. But yeah, if you're in a double battle, and send out a rock type with skill swap, and then a Shedinja with just any move that can, like, hit anything, so like a, I don't know, fire type move. Yeah, fire type move can hit anything, right? And, or like Surf. Let's go with Surf. So, Shedinja has Surf somehow. I don't even think I can learn it. Shut up. Shut up, me. Right, whatever. It has a move. So then, the rock-type Pokemon with Sturdy can, it doesn't necessarily have to be rock-type. It can be whatever that has Sturdy. Shut up, me. I keep saying shut up, me, not because I have, like, multiple personality disorder or something weird like that. I just keep saying that because when I get off track, I start rambling. Okay, hold on. Shit, what was I saying? Right, yeah. And then they use Skill Swap on their own. So, you know, the Sturdy Pokemon uses Skill Swap on the Shedinja, which is on the same side. And Shedinja should also be wearing a Focus Sash, just in case, like, the other team uses, like, Surf and is very fast. So neither of them can be knocked out in one turn, because one of them already has Sturdy. So then you swap around, and then now the Shedinja has Sturdy, and now it can't be knocked out, because Sturdy protects you from, you know, protects you from a one-hit KO, no matter what. So, because it only has one health point, as some people know, well, as most people know, but some people don't know, because it only has one health point and it can't go any higher, then neither can it go lower, because any hit against it would be a one-hit kill. So the only way to kill it would be for it to struggle, which is running out of all of its moves, which I would like to not happen. So, you know, supposedly that would be perfectly fine. Someone make a rap out of those noises. Go. Oh man, if I get anywhere on YouTube, there's gonna be like 80 versions of that. That'd be fucking awesome. That'd be my ringtone. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa, whoa. Pool noodle, pool noodle, pool noodle. Nardole. Is that his name? Can't remember whatever the thing is in, Is he a robot? Because he has to use the restroom at one point for comic relief. But he also, like, drops, like, a lug nut at the beginning of Season 10. Okay, for those of you who haven't watched Doctor Who Series 9 and 10, you probably, 1, don't understand what I'm talking about, and 2, shouldn't. Because what I'm saying isn't spoilery. It's, like, it's the Doctor's newest companion. Well, no, because Bill is technically newer. Ignore me, again, if you haven't watched it or have no intent of watching it, but if you have watched Season 10, you know what I'm talking about. And every season prior, apart from Old Who, I haven't watched that because I can't figure out how to goddamn how. I'm so tired. Oh, I have orange hair now, I forgot. I forgot I have orange hair. Not for, you know, because I want orange hair. I don't really want orange hair that badly. It's because I'm going to Comic-Con tomorrow, and I'm cosplaying as Philip J. Fry. I've got the jacket, extra medium. I think that's a Stephen Wright joke. I believe that is. I can't remember. I believe I heard it from Stephen Wright. I know I didn't make it. I'm not claiming responsibility for that joke. That is not my joke. I believe it was Stephen Wright that made that joke, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say yes because I believe it was, because I'm sure it was Stephen Wright, but then I'm also sure I'm 100% wrong with everything I've ever said. So I'm not sure. Fuck. Help. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, because I have to do the Philip J. Fry thing, I haven't been able to cut my hair all summer because I want to do the Philip J. Fry weird rhinoceros horns. So yeah, I am at the weird length of hair where it gets caught in your ears every goddamn night. That's probably why I'm tired, because I can't fucking sleep. That and Meowie woke me up in the middle of the night. He wanted out of my room. Meowie, wakes me up, not by, like the dog way, which is getting on top of you and licking your face and loving you. It's just meowing loudly at the door. He lives up to his name. I named him when I was like 5, so stop complaining. Someone's complaining, right? Maybe? I don't know. How many people actually watch my videos? I'm pretty sure there are a few of them I don't know. Oh, shit. Did I not use recycle? Oh, wait, no, I did, and then forgot to recycle. No, wait, I did recycle, but then I forgot to recycle after recycling cycle. Okay, no one pay attention to me after that. Don't look at me. Okay, one more time. Theoretically, you could do recycle 3 times in a row. Yeah, any more than that would be treason. I'm sorry. Would not allow you to use recycle anymore. Because if you tried to do it 4 times, then you wouldn't be recycling, and you'd run out of PP for recycle before you could recycle it. And I'm not recycling the move, I'm just recycling the berry that'll give me 10 PP to any move. that's at 0 automatically. If the Pokemon is holding it. So right now he is holding the Lepberry again. This is the same Lepberry. The same one every time. Since, like, the first shiny I got with the Orb method, it has been the same Lepberry every single time. It's kind of gross. He keeps eating it like 80 times and then barfing it back up and then eating it again. But I guess that's how the world works now, apparently. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm never sure of anything. I am so tired. Settle in for another 10 minutes of me finding nothing. Oh, man, my neck hurts. Next year, for Comic-Con, I am going as, I believe... I want to go as Ponyboy next year. For those of you who don't know what Ponyboy... Why do I keep acknowledging people who don't know what I'm talking about with... For those of you who don't. Alright, whatever. If you don't know The Outsiders, read the book, then watch the movie, then cry a lot. It's a very good book. Very good movie. Very good in every way. My first concert is coming up, which is NSP Denver. It's fucking going to be awesome. Yeah. Can't wait to watch this in a few years and think of, like, NSP Denver, where that horrible bombing occurred. Like, something horrible is going to happen. It's too good to be true that I'm actually going to that. It's really fucking cool. Like, someone's gonna die. I feel it. One of them, like, yeah. Twerp is also going to be there, but we don't talk about them. Twerp is TWRP, Tupperware Remix Party. Because I wanted to say that for those of you who don't know. Yeah. Oh, boy. TARDIS, time and relative dimension in space. Those initials would only work in English, not in any other language. Which makes sense. Wow. So I have a question. Does the Doctor know how to speak English? Or is he just speaking Gallifreyan every time? And the TARDIS is automatically translating it for other people. Unless he does know how to speak English. I don't know. No, wait, he's been separated from his TARDIS for a few episodes and he has spoken English quite well. And other languages like... I don't know. What were the rhinoceros people? I'm very confused about that one. I can't remember those, but he spoke their language pretty well. It's just one-syllable words that end with O, like fo, mojo, ho, right. I ended with right! What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, in their language, I probably just insulted them or something. I don't know, it's not a real language. Klingon's a real language, though. I kind of want to learn that now. You know what? That's going to be a new language class. Klingon. That's a kick-ass language class. It'd be a fucking awesome language class. I want to take that one. I'm currently taking Spanish. I know how to say, I call myself, hi, good night, good morning, good day, bye, what's your name, that kind of thing. Like, what do you call yourself? That whole thing. It's, shit, I don't remember. I can speak this language really well. So well that I forget it after an hour. It's not an hour, it's like midday. The day after Friday. Saturday, that's the one. Okay, I not so accidentally pulled off a giant strip of paint from the side of the thing. The garage door, the inside of the garage door, that's the one I was thinking of. I keep pulling off paint, and there's so much paint here. One of these days, I'm gonna repaint it just for my pleasure of being able to rip it off later. That's not going to be what the Patreon money is going to. I promise. It's going to this. It's going to proper equipment for this. I am, well, as previously mentioned, I'm going to Comic-Con. This is not the Denver Comic-Con. Denver Comic-Con happened earlier in the year. If you know your Comic-Con history while rewatching this in, like, 20XX. In the distant future, 2005. Something about having shit on lockdown. Sorry, I was thinking about Starbomb. Not so subtly. I'm not sniffing point paint, is what I meant. Ugh, boy, I am so tired. Ugh. I wonder how many people are watching this and think I'm high. Huh. I feel like me being drunk or high would just be me again. Just me. I feel like there wouldn't be anything else. Like, it would just be the same thing again. I feel like I'm getting too close to the camera. I try and hold my head steady some of the time, although occasionally I do get really close to the camera and forget I don't have, technology that rounds out the audio like the game rooms do, which make, all the audio technically the same volume. So, yeah. So, when I get really far away, it's quieter. When I get really close to the camera, it's louder. So, yeah. Oh, man, I am so tired. I am so tired. Why do I keep complaining when there's like 2 minutes left? Not 2 minutes, like 3 minutes. 3.5. 3 and 20 seconds. Keep getting more specific. I am going to end this with killing that Caterpie, because I don't want to run the risk of finding a shiny Pokemon right after I stop recording. That would fucking infuriate me. Or find one, like, on the last second of it and go, and then the video cuts out. Because then everyone would think I cheated. And I didn't. I don't know how to prove I'm not cheating, because I don't know how to cheat on this. I believe it's a download thing. Like, you gotta download an app or something for the 2DS. I can't remember what it's called. Whatever. Power Save, I think. That one. Right? I'm gonna fuck up the name again. But yeah, that's like an app, I think, for this. Application. I'm just gonna call it an application, because calling it an app for a 2DS would just sounds weird. It's an application, I think, that you can get, and there's no way to prove I didn't get it and then attach it on here to... Alright, I'm nowhere near smart enough to calculate exactly, that I would get it on this last second. Especially because a while ago I was like, shit, I'm not playing. Yep, I'm fine at it. And I started with... Yeah, I fucked up so many times, there's no way I could plan this. Yeah, so you can't have any doubts. Plus, my quality is bad enough that, you can believe me. Yeah, I'll try and link to Patreon in the description. If it's not in the description, that means one of two things. That means I haven't done it yet. Well, it clearly means I haven't done it yet. But that also means that I probably haven't finished, like, updating the account. Like, changing the things that I screwed up. Not necessarily screwed up, but kind of did sloppily. I am so tired. Again, I keep saying I'm so tired. Oh, right, I bet you're wondering where I found the time to set up my Patreon account. It's not like, away from school, where I had time off, and like, oh, I'm just in my bedroom, there's a laptop, let's set up a Patreon account. Nope, I was in, computer graphics too. I finished my assignment early, so I kind of turned my monitor sideways to face the corner of the room for no particular reason. And then, since some research on Space Oddity, and then set up the Patreon account. And then, just as I hit save, like, and upload, or save and launch, I believe is the thing it's called, then, class ended. Like, the bell rung. Not the bell. It's not a bell. People call it the bell, but it's not a bell. It's not a bell. Alright. I've got to cut this off in the next 15 seconds, or I'm going to get a shiny Pokemon here. God, wouldn't that suck? Okay, so, summary of the thing. I may have made a breakthrough in science. I suck at math. Where did that come in?